Capricorn, welcome to my corner. I'm Raven from Arendelle of Norway, and this will be your love read. Now let's check out. Ooh, well that's an interesting start. Something is already going on here for some of you. Of course, this is a collective read, so take what resonates and leave everything else behind. If you have another placement in another, which you probably do, you can feel free to check up upon the other reads as well. So here you are. You are smoochy coochie and all that with a lover. However, there is a snake in the garden here. It seems to me like things are going smooth regarding luck. But there is also this energy here of something going wild. It's a mixture of the moon phases. I actually see Corona here also, and throwing stars, you know, like kind of weapons. This card has something to do, is related to the moon, but I also relate it to the Mount of Shiva, which was his advisor. You know, you can't talk directly to Shiva, you have to talk into Nandi's ear. Now what he carries on the head, I don't know. I've said to myself many times, I need to read those specific special cards that really do not belong to the deck. But he's in motion. He's not standing still. He's in so many ways he symbolizes Saturn, who is throwing himself around the sun as Father Time. This is all about time. It is all about emotions. The ancient ones would sacrifice to a deity who looked like a cow. And this deity would have different qualities from different planets, just like many of the other goddesses. And here it seems to me like it's almost like something is under control, but it can also be like, you know, your own perception of time. A weird, strange bird is riding the bull. Let's check your past. So in your past here, someone wanted attention. Now I'm going really far back, and maybe you didn't get the attention you needed or wanted. And I see that some of you have been through a separation regarding your parents or your mother's, father's relationship. And I also see that many of you have been ignored and therefore might suffer from, what is this beautiful word? Abandonment issues, basically. Why? Well, you're not being seen, not being heard. And here it's like your parents, or whatever's going on, they've turned themselves completely 180 degrees away from you, literally. While you are going, perhaps you left your home as very young here. In your recent past here, this card is a mixture of a tower moment and heartbreak. And so here it's like I refuse to accept. I refuse to accept this, whatever it is. Someone saying to you, you know, this is the end, but there is a stagnation here. Someone refused to accept what is going on. There is this energy of obsession here and toxic energy. We already have seen the snake running around here. So the devil in this deck looks a little bit different. She looks a little bit more innocent. But if you have a look in her forehead, you see the reversed pentagram. You see a red diamond, feminine energy, and well, I don't know why she, but there's this energy of having one eye, which is often referred to, which is often depicted in left-hand path sequences. So the devil is kind of crowning the energy here. And so for you, in order to fix what is going on here, because I don't see that there is necessarily a split. I see that, two people, you kind of, there is a sexual based relationship here. In so many manners, she's the wife of Cernos, or the, you know, the green god. She's Capricorn. So basically, there is a very strong Capricorn energy here. She's coming out in reverse. So the toxicity have reached its peach. Can I say peach? I can't say peach. You see, my vocabulary is going down the drain. Okay, so a possible outcome here. You need to know, before I go here, I will say it again and again and again and again. The possible outcome is only possible unless you change the vibration within you. So that is another heartbreak. Because this is based on toxicity. It's simply sex-based. You see, how many cups do you see? I don't see any. Oh, now they come. Someone outside of you. There is this energy. Like someone looking in. They're feeling smug about themselves. They feel, oh, I'm all good. I don't need Capricorn. I am emotionally independent. It's just that they aren't emotionally independent because they come out in reverse as a pretty smug fuck. Nobody likes this body. You, however, come out as quite the juggler here with Two of Swords. You need to make a choice. What is it you want? Do you want to continue this toxic path with this this partner? I have a feeling there is some kind of codependency here. One is more needy than the other. One is breadcrumbing the other. One is sex obsessed. You could both be that. Let me see here. So yeah, basically here you're coming out as juggling. I'll try to pull the cards a little bit. Juggling. Okay. So, yeah, you're left with the choice. Deal with the pain, and time heals. That is your challenge. You will never be the same. We crack something, it's broken, it leaves a scar. But you will be out, you will, you know, you will continue. So 7 of coins here. You are having some issues, perhaps creating a new beginning for yourself. Well, sneaky, snaky. The cards are a little devil worshipping, kind of. Yeah, there is a burden here. And burden in this case can be a lot of temptations. You are basically fighting the beast here, which is this creature, also known as Shaitan, Satan, the opposer of everything that is constructive. And here she is all over you. But you can do it. You can do it. You are for sure, like most of the rest of the world, a wounded warrior. You also put this is a possible outcome, of course, 4 possible outcomes. You will create a fence around yourself, like most of us. We all have a fence because we are afraid of being hurt again. Some are cracking this up and people are not aware of it, but they consist of consciousness. And you know, even plants, everything consists of consciousness. And so you can literally measure the pain a plant feels when you're plucking the flower. And the same goes for the minerals. They also have a specific consciousness, and it also contains data. This is why having these ones around it makes the vibration higher. Now, I don't know if I'd felt them a difference if it was in or out, but if you go into the caves of Norway, of Norway, in Telemark, into the mineral park there, you go in there and you are inside something they carved out with lots of crystals. There is a completely specific, very high, intense, wonderful energy there from a crystal. Just big, big crystals. You're also coming out as the Empress here, so unless you're turning into one, you can manage to turn this around. This one could also be your toxic weekend fun. So either you're a woman or a man. You do have the Empress card here, which is in your favor, of course. It is one of the best cards. But there is a situation here with the World card here, which you ain't quite finished with, that you might want to take a look at. And that is the fact that you feel betrayed. You feel betrayed and you ain't over with that. Oh no. So please be a little bit careful, because the world has really shifted. It really has shifted. So if you want to be one of those who are taking revenge, you're using your Scorpio sting wherever you have it placed in your chart, to sting them, to take revenge, to teach them the lesson, you will not gain anything from that, but to get a multiple of stings. So you might all of a sudden feel the urge, you know, I want to sting them. If you leave those 10 of Swords, leave them, just quit it, don't give them any attention. You will have a clarity into the situation, maybe a new idea, a new opportunity, but it's all based on logic. So whatever you lost, Capricorn, in this case, basically there were 0 cups here, no cups. This is sexual based. This is codependency. This is pure codependency. It's nothing. And you have a tad of earth into the mix. Literally no cup. Unless you want to count with the 9 which are in reverse, by the way. So thank you so much, Capricorn, for liking, subscribing and sharing. I hope some of this helps. If it resonates, then please do feel free to comment below. I love you so much and take good care.